We're going to the land of milk and honey, where you don't need no money. Talking about the journey deep inside, with infinite spirit as a guide, where your imagination can run free, and you can realize all your dreams. We're talking about the journey deep inside, with infinite spirit as a guide. Everything you want is already there. Whatever you desire, it will appear. Oh yeah. We're living in heaven here on earth, experience life for all it's worth. We're talking about the journey deep inside, with infinite spirit as a guide. But what you believe you can achieve, let go our horses run free. We're talking about the journey deep inside, with infinite spirit as a guide. Everything you want is already there. Whatever you desire, it will appear. Oh yeah. We're going to the land of you don't need no money. Infinite spirit, your imagination can run free, and you can realize all your dreams. Talk about the journey, Oh, let the spirit be your guide, let the spirit be your guide, let the spirit be your guide. Let the spirit be your guide, let the spirit be your guide, let the spirit be your guide. I'm talking about the inward journey. 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 We're living heaven here on earth. We're talking about the journey. They're talking about the journey and what you believe you can achieve. Talking about the journey deep inside. Talking about the journey. Talking about the journey. Yeah. You don't need no money. Talk about the land of milk and honey. Everything you want is already there. We've been living in heaven here on earth. Yes, we will. Thank you. What a band.
Good morning, America, and welcome to Unity Spiritual Center, Spokane, and the land of milk and honey, of course, where our mission is all about transforming lives and inspiring people to make a positive difference in our world. My name is Alan Basson, and I will be your platform assistant this morning. As always, we want to begin our time together by sharing our opening affirmation. I will say it once and ask you to repeat it with me. There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe, God the Good. Everybody? There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe, God the Good. This is Unity's foundation principle: one presence, one power, one life, living through and as each and every one of us. This morning we are excited to hear from our transformational speaker, Tara Weir, and her message titled, My Path of Awakening and Healing. Tara will also be leading today's meditation. And now, with some news you can use, here's Tara. Amber, sorry, wrong one.
Good morning, everyone. As Al said, my name is Amber McKenzie, and I will be doing the news you can use. So the first slide we have up is regarding governing membership. So due to this unprecedented past year, with COVID and everything else that's been happening in the world, the board has made a decision to have governing members be auto-renewed. So instead of signing the typical recommitment card, we're just going to auto-renew governing members. And then we want to really thank all of you for claiming your sense of ownership in Unity Spiritual Center Spokane. And we just ask that you continue your amazing commitment to this ministry, to our mission, with your prayers, your participation, volunteering, and financial ownership. And Joan will be giving a board update next week to talk a little bit more about this, so stay tuned for that. Next, we have our youth Zoom gathering. That will be on January 23rd at 11 a.m., so mark your calendars. The Zoom number is up there on the screen as well as the passcode. Reverend Jackie will also email families to give you the direct link. So please contact Jackie if you have questions, and stay tuned for that fun youth Zoom gathering. Next, we have the virtual town hall meeting. That will be on January 31st at 11:30 a.m., so just after services. So please stay tuned for that. We will be doing that via Zoom as well, and we want as much participation as we can. So please, please, please come to that town hall meeting and ask your questions, listen to everything that's going on and all the excitement that we have coming. So stay tuned for that. And then we have our transformational speaker series. So next week we have Richard Seaman. He will be talking about the 9 spiritual pathways. And then Joan Breckling will be speaking on January 24th on the blessings of uncertainty. What is a blessing? I don't know, but Joan is going to let us know on the 24th. Very excited about that. Next, we've got our mission in action. So we're doing a lot of action this year, right? So one of the ways we do that is through our Sunday ROI Zoom call. That is for reflections, observations, and inspirations from the Sunday service. So please join, especially if you're watching from home and you want to connect with the community after services to talk about the message, and other things that are, inspiring you in your life. Please join that Zoom call. And the information is there as well. And you'll see the Zoom number on the Facebook Live at the end of services as well. So please tune in for that. And now we have Al Konigsfeld, who will talk to us about spirit groups. Come on up, Al.
Good morning, dear ones. Besides being the coordinator for spirit groups, I'm also part of the adult spiritual education team. And I had an interesting group of feedback about my pleas to have hosts for this season's spirit groups. I had said originally that I asked every host to have a Zoom account. I was told that this is difficult for some people. So some had worried about the cost. Some had said, we don't know how our way to get one. And I'm not sure even if I got one, if I could technically do it. So, because of the pandemic, Zoom at the moment is allowing most of the features that we need at no cost. So that is not an issue. Second, as we create groups, it's not necessary that the host have an account, just somebody in the group. Last year when I was moving, I was doing a power of 8, but I wasn't sure I was going to have a spot to do it from. So I partnered with a friend. She hosted, I led. That can happen as well. As far as the training aspects, Zoom has a number of videos on how to work their system, and Gay Ribble and I have volunteered to handheld anyone who needs it through the process. So please, if you want to host a group, if there is a book that you'd love to have studied, if there is a group that you'd like to discuss the Sunday message with, if there is a meditation that you would like to go to or lead or follow, please call me, text me, email me. That's my number right up there. Tell me the day of the week that you'd like to host your group, the time of the day, and what subject. Once again, my apologies if people felt that they could not host. I really plead with people, please, if there's anything that you would like to do, this is such a wonderful community. We'd love to stay in touch with everybody. The more groups we have, the better we're going to be about that. Thank you so much.
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is there is only love, love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love, there is love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. It's the love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love.
As we move into the meditation, let's take that truth into every cell of our being. There is only love. I invite you to close your eyes if you're comfortable, while having both feet flat on the floor and hands flat in your lap. Bring your awareness, from outside of yourself to inside of yourself by focusing on your breath. Breathe in and out. Be aware of the center of your head and the center of your body as you breathe in and out. From the center of your head, be aware of your grounding cord and check to see that it's attached close to the core of our beautiful earth. Breathe deeply and be aware of the sensations in your body, starting with your feet. Now be aware of the sensations in your legs, your pelvis, your lower torso, your mid-torso, and your upper torso. Be aware of the sensations in your shoulders, arms, and hands, your neck and head. Now bring your awareness to the thoughts in your mental body and how they affect you emotionally. Next, invite your body to let go of any tensions, discomfort, or distress so you can relax and expand. I invite you to place your hands on your chest and breathe into your heart center. As you breathe in, sense that you are receiving love. As you breathe out, sense that you are sending love. Receiving love on the in-breath and sending love on the out-breath. As you focus on your breathing, silently begin offering prayers of loving kindness to yourself in the first 2 lines I share, and then to others in the 3rd line. As you listen to each phrase, open to whatever images and feelings arise with the words. Approach this meditation as an experiment, sensing what words and images best serve to soften and open your heart. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be filled with loving kindness. May we all be filled with loving kindness. May I be held by loving kindness. May I be held by loving kindness. May we all be held with loving kindness. May I feel safe and at ease. May I feel safe and at ease. May we all feel safe and at ease. May I accept myself for all the ways that I am. May I accept myself for all the ways that I am. May we all accept ourselves for all the ways that we are. May I experience deep, natural peace. May I experience deep, natural peace. May I find true refuge within my own being. May I find true refuge within my own being. May we all find true refuge within our own being. May my heart and mind awaken. May my heart and mind awaken. May all of our hearts and minds awaken. Sit in the quiet, breathe deeply, and notice how you feel in your heart and body. Now I invite you to bring your attention back to your feet on the floor, your bottom on the cushion, and your hands in your lap. Attend to your breathing as it moves through your head and body. Listen for sounds around you. And slowly, when you're ready, blink your eyes open. And here we are. That meditation is an adaptation from one written by our beloved Patricia Yacker. So thank you, Patricia, for sharing your heart. So, good morning. You know, I've been working my way up to today and asking Spirit, my Spirit as my guide, over and over and over again, are you sure this is what I should be saying? Really? Are you sure? Are you sure? And I just kept getting yes. Yes, I'm sure. So I am trusting faith. I'm having faith and trusting in that answer. And I'm going to share my story with you, the story I've been experiencing over the last 7 months or so, actually longer than that. But my spirit guide said, be open and be vulnerable. Share your heart. That's why there's no slides, because I can get really heady. I love authors and quotes and perfecting my slides. And I just decided, you know what? Actually, I was told, let it go. Let it go. So I just trusted that as well. Okay, so I'm not hiding anymore. I'm listening to my guide, and I'm sharing my story with you. Because you're my community. You're my heart. You're my spiritual family. You're my beloved family with blood, family through marriage. I am sharing my story. And I have my fingers crossed that tomorrow when I wake up, I don't have a vulnerability hangover. So it might happen. I'll breathe through it. Of course, we all know the pandemic started in our awareness in March. And of course, for many of us, our lives were deeply impacted. For me, my kids no longer went to school. My business shut down. It's an in-person training and coaching for business professionals, and that shut down. Unity's doors closed. So I experienced and continue to experience sadness and fear and anger, fear of getting sick, fear of never seeing you guys again, fear of not being hugged again by those out in my community. What it's done is it shined a light on a coping strategy that I go to. I turned to that strategy. In June, on my 50th birthday, woohoo, 50, on that day, I went into treatment for an eating disorder. Anorexia nervosis, which is characterized by food restriction, fear of gaining weight, and a strong desire to be thin. But truly, it went way, way beyond that. It was like an addiction to perfection. Fear of disappointing if I wasn't aiming for perfection. Fear of failing. Fear of not being enough. Anything less than failure. Do enough for my family. Do enough for my community. Do enough for my business. It was never enough. Never enough. My critic would go haywire. My critic would say, nope, you didn't do it. There it is. You're going to be late. I mean, on the way here, I told Amber I'll be here at 9:30. It was 9:27, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be late. And I'm panicked. And then I realized, oh my gosh, it's okay. It's okay. So thank you, Spirit, for that reminder. So this year has been very physically, mentally, and emotionally painful for all of us. And I've experienced pain like I've never felt before. And perfectionism has been limiting my ability to live my purpose on this planet, to live the life that I desire, to live as love, to love myself like I love you. I love you, and I send my heart and love to you all the time. And that circle seemed to go from here, from my heart out, and I'm learning to include myself. My recovery has taught me that I've actually been living with this challenge for over 35 years, trying to fix myself. I've been described as tenacious. You're so committed, you're so focused, you're so determined, you're involved in everything. Yeah, to try to fix myself. So as I reflect back on my first 50 years, I know I have another 50 years coming because my paternal grandmother lived to 102, and my maternal grandfather lived to 99. So, got to take care of this. And here's what I'm learning and continue to learn moment to moment. I am not broken. I am love and divinity. You are love and divinity. We are all perfect, perfectly human. And everything that's otherwise brings me back to love, calling me back to love. My path, the path that I referred to in my talk title in my life, my path is a path of awakening to love, awakening to the truth that I am actually whole. My title was Awakening and Healing. I used to think healing was, I'm broken, I will be fixed. Healing is waking up to the truth that I'm whole. That's healing. And this path, every step of the way, has been part of that divine answer from Source, knowing that I am whole and that I am an expression of love. Everything and everyone on my path is a call to wake up. Everything and everyone, and particularly the more challenging ones, the people that trigger me, the situations that I feel most diminished in, those are here to wake me up, and those are my best teachers. Again, it's a call back to love. And I also have learned that I'm never alone. I haven't been coming here. I haven't been getting out of my sweatpants. I haven't been blow drying the back of my hair. And here I am, and yet the whole time we have been connected. We are one, and we have been connected the whole time. And I keep choosing to wake up and to remember that. I'm never alone. You're never alone. I might feel lonely, and I move to the truth, which is I am connected, and I am love, and I am an expression for spirit. I also have learned very strongly that it takes a village. This awakening is better done in community. Thank you, Spirit, for my spirit group. As soon as the pandemic started, we got on Zoom and we have been connecting weekly. Thank you, Spirit. I highly recommend a spirit group. If you have any questions, see me too. I'm available. So, my connection to all of you, the support, it reminds me that we are not separate. We are connected with Spirit and we are connected with each other. And when I was in my treatment program, boy, did that community feel like a lifesaver. We woke up to love together. So, this is the Sunday following a very, very difficult political week. Am I right? Goodness. And I go as far to say that this is part of our awakening. The darkness lets us contrast with the light. Things shifted and are shifting after that experience. The Capitol storming. Things are shifting. This pandemic has had the opportunity to shine light on my coping strategy, on my BS, as Reverend Gary would call it, or Dr. Gary would call it. It's really shown the light on me and woken me up. And truly, this awakening to our wholeness it's like a cut. Like I cut my skin and immediately the blood rushes to it. Whatever it needs, it immediately starts knowing its wholeness again, right? It immediately happens in a natural process. It's the same for our heartbreak. It's the same for the challenges in our personal life. It's the same with what's going on in the world. Naturally, it's healing. Naturally, it's awakening to wholeness. And transformational speaker, transforming speaker, not arriving, there's not a destination, it's a process. And it happens like a little cycle for me over and over and over again throughout the day. Oh yeah, right, I'm one with Spirit. Oh yeah, right, this is love. Oh yeah, right. And it can happen 50 times a day on a challenging day, right? So it happens over and over again, the transforming. And it happens when I'm triggered. It happens when I am reactive to somebody. It's the beautiful mirror to say, okay, let's look at this. What is it about this in me do I need to heal? What is this person teaching me about what I need to heal? So the practices that I've put in place and continue to, but I do it with gentleness now. At least I try. It's being aware. It's having the intention to come from love and then being aware when I'm not feeling that truth. It's being in the present moment because it's always in the past or in the future that I am spinning and I'm feeling fear. So I'm continually trying to bring myself back to the present moment. And that it's enough and that I'm enough in this present moment. I'm sitting over in that chair and my energy's flowing and I felt nervous, and then I also felt like love is speaking through me, and that was what was stirring there. So I came back to the present moment. And hugely, I have been practicing gratitude. Grateful for my life, grateful for my community, grateful for my family, grateful for my new puppy, and grateful for this body that has allowed me to birth 2 children. It has allowed me to walk my path to this moment. It has allowed me to love you and to be a part of transforming and making a positive difference in this world. We, as a community, each one of us in our transforming is living the mission. Living the mission, that's in action. Jane's talked about this, right? Reverend Jane, of course. I bring peace to me, I bring peace to the world. I remember my goodness and my love and my wholeness. That helps others. So gratitude. Grateful for my life, grateful for the great teachers that trigger me. I would almost say, you know who you are. Grateful for the challenges. So, yes. Yes. This body is changing. And I'm changing inside in other beautiful ways too. I am transforming moment to moment so I can live my purpose of being love. When I was a kid and they'd say, well, what do you want to be when you grow up? I never could name anything. And I finally thought to myself, well, the only thing I'm really comfortable with doing is just loving everybody. Was there a job for that? Well, yeah, human being. There's a job for that. A human being it's our job. So, my wish for you is that may you continually awaken to your wholeness, continually awaken to the truth that you are light and you are love. And those people across the way, they are light and love too. My wish for our Unity community and for the world, may we be the high watch. Be the high watch. Remember the truth when others don't remember it. This community is a gift to this world because we can practice being the high watch. My spirit group is my high watch. My family is my high watch. So we hold the high watch until we, or they, actually hold the high watch for others until they can remember. And we count on others to help hold the high watch when we forget, when I forget. So that's my message for today. And, I'm not hiding anymore. I'm not hiding anymore. And so it is.
Thank you, Tara. Thank you and Patty for that awesome meditation to begin with. And also thank you for being so honest and raw, something we all can relate to. And for all of you who thought I made a mistake when I said, here's Tara, what news you can use. Hey, that was some news we can use. See? No, never, ever. Unity stands for peace in the presence of conflict, for love in the presence of hatred, for forgiveness in the presence of injury. Unity honors the many names for God, the many paths to God, for we know that there is only one power, one presence, and one life. So whoever you are and wherever you are on your spiritual journey of transformation, you are welcome here. If you are new to our ministry and are interested in learning more about our upcoming transformational speakers, workshops, and events, please sign up for our email newsletter by texting Unity Spokane to 22828, or sign up on our website at unityspokane.org. We would also like to connect with you on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Just search for Unity Spiritual Center Spokane, and you can find us. Now is our time to acknowledge and bless one another with a socially distanced namaste greeting or virtual hug. Whether you're here in the sanctuary or at home, please feel free to stand up and send your conscious, loving energy to those around you. Now it's our time to celebrate abundance together as we share our gifts and our love offerings. For those of you feeling the divine call to financially support our ministry today, you can drop your offering off in the box at the back of the sanctuary. Another option is to text GIVE to 253-528-7416. Or visit our website, unityspokane.org, and click on the donate button at the top. Please know that your giving means so much to the vitality of our ministry. And with that in mind, let us take a moment now to sink into our hearts and bring forth a feeling of gratitude and generosity as we say together our love offering blessing. I know that my giving blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I give and receive. I give thanks for the abundance that is mine to share. Our chaplains today are Diane Hunter, who is holding the virtual service in prayer from her home, and Al Koenigsfield, who is holding the space here in our sanctuary. Thanks so much, Diane and Al, for your service today. We would like to encourage anyone who is in need of prayer support to please submit your request through our online form. Simply go to unityspokane.org and click on the Contact Us button on the main page. You will be taken to a prayer request form. Names are added to our prayer list and are prayed over for 30 days by both our prayer ministry here as well as Silent Unity. Let us now join together for our closing prayer for protection, followed by a closing song, the Peace Song. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Blessings. Blessings to one and all.
That was meant to be with God as we
Have a beautiful week, everyone. For those in the sanctuary, we have to make sure to file out of the building, just to your right as you exit. Thank you so much.